I joined the Legion in 1995, just weeks probably after I was discharged. So I was new to the neighborhood, and so I went and visited the local Legion post, thinking, well, maybe that's something I ought to do. I wasn't that familiar with the Legion at the time, but I had a sense I ought to check it out and find out what they were all about. And as it happened, I encountered several friendly people, knowledgeable people who were quite welcoming, and they brought me into the fold very quickly and put me to work, to be quite honest, very quickly, and which I was pleased to have happen. In my estimation, World War I is the hinge on which all of 20th century history pivots. And so it's important from a historical and sociological and economic perspective, but more than that, it's important to keep alive the memories of what was achieved by that generation. That generation of the doughboys and blue jackets left a country to go fight overseas for people they never met, against people who hadn't attacked them, Americans. And so it was, in my mind, a means of bringing our values and our culture to bear on a crisis in Europe. And so it's important that we remember the service and sacrifice of the doughboys, because it changed history. Well, I was extremely proud to be a part of that whole ceremony. It really signifies that we're now in the final stretch of the road to actually construct a suitable memorial to the doughboys in our nation's capital. And that's largely what the Commission is about. And the American Legion has been part and parcel of that process right from the beginning. We have put a large effort into making sure that the public, our public, Legionnaires, are aware of what's going on with the Commission. The Commission has assigned me to this task. I'm very, very proud to have been assigned this task, and that I have, to make sure that it is a suitable memorial to the doughboys and to the founders of the Legion. Those who founded the American Legion, guess what? They were World War I veterans, and they were giants. They were the Hamilton Fishes. They were amazing people. Teddy Roosevelt Jr., Wild Bill Donovan. These were giants, and so it's important for us as a country to recall what they achieved, but it's hugely important as well for us as Legionnaires to understand who those doughboys were and how they committed to paper and how they committed to an organizational structure, their values that they could then take forward, and those are the values that we seek to, those are the values we aspire to live up to every day as a Legionnaire. My name is Jack Monahan, and I'm a commissioner of the U.S. World War I Centennial Commission, and I am the American Legion.